Hi, my name is Bruce Belfield. I'm the owner and head instructor of Fort Lauderdale Jiu Jitsu. And today I would like to share with you a recent research paper that was published by Forbes magazine indicating the 8 traits that were scientifically linked to predict future success in children. So let's jump into it. Number 1 on the list is the ability to delay gratification, or in other words, impulse control. Now this was demonstrated by the famous marshmallow test, where they would give children one marshmallow and tell them that they were going to leave the room, and if the child could wait and not eat the marshmallow, then a few minutes later when they came back in the room, the child would be given an extra marshmallow. And again, this was a test of the child's ability to delay gratification for a bigger future reward. And that impulse control was linked to all sorts of future success in life, from academic achievement to higher SAT scores, to lower substance abuse instances, to higher success in the workplace. And so this ability to delay gratification and control the impulses is a very important number 1. Now, number 2 on the list is conscientiousness. And what they're talking about here is a child's ability to be disciplined and highly organized. And that is something that has been shown to predict great future success in the workplace and in life. Number 3 on the list is what they call a belief in free will, or what I would call a growth mindset versus a fixed mindset. Now, a person who has a belief in free will believes that they are masters of their own destiny, that whatever challenge they face, that they can learn and grow to meet that challenge. They feel like they're in control. Whereas a person with a fixed mindset, or someone who doesn't believe in free will, believes that basically whatever they are, whatever they were born with, they're stuck in that situation. They almost a victim mentality, that they are just a pawn to whatever occurs in their day. And obviously developing that growth mindset and a belief in free will has high correlations to not only future success, but future happiness, to the overall enjoyment that they feel in life and at work. Number 4 on the list is being in an open network. Basically associating with people from different schools, from different backgrounds. And again, that's very important for a child's overall perspective in life. Sometimes what I'll see is that children only participate on their own sports teams with the school, and therefore they're hanging out with the same group of kids all the time. One of the things that we find here in the jiu-jitsu school is that we have kids that come from all the different schools, all the different neighborhoods, and it's a very rich mixture of children exchanging ideas and thoughts. Number 5 on the list is childhood adversity. So it's very interesting that a predictor of future success is actually the child experiencing difficulty early on. And what I find with parents is that that is oftentimes against a lot of parents' instincts. A lot of parents' instincts are to shelter their child or protect them from experiencing adversity. We've all heard of the famous expression, the helicopter parents that hover above the child, or the lawnmower parents who go out in front of the child and try to mow down any obstacles that the child may face. Unfortunately, that has been shown to not be the best approach. What has been discovered is that allowing your child to experience adversity, to experience failure, and learn that they're bigger than any failure, that they can grow, again going back to the growth mindset, that they can grow and be bigger and face any challenge that they might experience, has been shown to not only develop grit in the child and perseverance, but an overall sense of well-being, because they're not afraid to fail. And as we all know, when we fail, we learn and we grow. So if you want your child to grow, letting them experience a little adversity and working it out for themselves has been highly shown to be effective towards future success. Number 6 on the list is no surprise. Children who are avid readers are shown to have great future success. You know, a child can read a book in a couple of weeks that might have taken an expert a lifetime of research to compile. And so at Jiu Jitsu, we highly encourage the children to be readers, because we know that readers are leaders. It's a cliche, but research time and again shows it to be true. Number 7 on the list is past success. So just like past behavior is a good indication of future behavior, past success often is able to be built on to create future success. And one of the things that we see in group sports is that oftentimes the best athletes will experience success, but unfortunately the kids that are not so athletically gifted don't get a chance to experience that, and that can be a real problem. Here in Jiu Jitsu, which is a very individual activity, we make sure that the children are learning at their own pace, that their belt is determined by their own skill level at the moment. And that is so important, that the children work hard and experience that individual success, because when they feel proud of that accomplishment that they actually worked really hard for, they can build on that in the future. They can say, you know, I've succeeded before, I remember how I did it, and I'm going to do the same process to succeed in the future at whatever challenge they meet. So let's get them experiencing some early childhood success so that they can have greater successes in life. And number 8 on the list is no surprise. It's a very popular word nowadays, grit, or what we also call in the martial arts perseverance, which is never giving up. We have here on our wall, a black belt is a white belt who never gave up. And when a person learns that stick-to-itiveness, the ability to pursue a goal, no matter how they feel, they don't rely on their emotional state for success, but they learn to stick through things even when they don't want to, is a high predictor of future success. One of the things that we find with the college admissions nowadays is that they are really looking for that quality in children. Unfortunately, what they're reporting to us is that on college applications, they're seeing children's resumes listing, I did 1 season of baseball, I did 1 season of basketball, I did 1 swimming and 1 dancing. And the parents believe that, well, I just want to expose my children to a lot of various activities. But what the college admissions people are seeing is a child who never stuck with anything. College admissions people repeatedly emphasize that if they see a child who did martial arts, who achieved that black belt, perhaps they even achieved instructor status, they love that, because they see that the child not only stuck with something for years in order to earn that black belt, but they also had some leadership and some public speaking, and they find that highly correlated with the chances that the child is going to stick through the 4-year college process. Because remember, colleges are not looking for a child who entered for 1 semester and left. They want to find someone who's going to stick through it and see it all the way through to that degree. So my thoughts when I read this list of 8 traits is that I wasn't surprised at all. We in the martial arts have been trying to develop these qualities in children for decades. And we have systems within the school to develop all of these characteristics within a child, reward the children for reading, for delaying their gratification, their impulse control, for teaching the children about a growth mindset, and not only an intellectual understanding, but they're actually going out here on the mat and they're doing it every day. So these are my thoughts on some of these 8 traits. And the last thing I would say is that parents often focus on the academic success of the child. And academics are great. I have nothing against that. But what research clearly shows is that this list of soft skills is what drives the academic success long term. So not only focusing on academic success or fun recreational sports, but jiu-jitsu at least 1 or 2 days a week so that they can develop these soft skills, which are really the big indicators of future success and future happiness. And I think that that's what we all want for the children nowadays, is to be happy and successful and to reach their full potential. So again, my name is Bruce Belfield. I hope this video helped. If you have any questions, please give me a call or an email at the Jiu Jitsu School, and I'd be happy to talk with you more. And I hope this video helped. Thanks for watching.